Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Lola Anggraini. So here I will explain about collaborating with parents to improve classroom behavior. So before we talk about this, we have to know that to get parents to involve in supporting academic at home, they need to be informed about their child's specific needs. To open up the lines of communication, consider sending out weekly progress report. So we have to schedule PONS meeting, having face-to-face meeting, and sending home extra material for parents to keep at home. And so, collaborating with parents to improve classroom behavior. 1. Teacher and parents meet at the beginning the school years, or even before the school year starts. In the meeting, instill awareness of the importance of the role of teacher and parents in developing children's characters. 2. Parents need to understand that children's character is formed through that children see, hear, and do repeatedly every day, especially in home where children spend a lot of time. 3. To strengthen the understand of parents, the teacher can expand some research on the strong influence of parents in growing children's characters. Number 4, apart from the annual meeting, school can also hold parenting classes. Share ideas and input from parents and on interesting parenting topic. Number 5, parents need to be involved in school community, such as the parents commit for the character education planning. Number 6, teacher need to communicate direct personally with parents. The teacher cannot ask about the character, children's daily habit, and children's behavior that can be taken into consideration by the teacher in educating children in the classroom. Number 7, school need to invite parents and students to visit the classroom before the first day of school as a social space. Number 8, schools need to provide parents with a monthly calendar of activities, so that parents can support this activity by doing them at home. So number 9, teacher need to clearly communicate core school policies and character education plan to all parents. In making the policy, the school can conduct a survey of parents, can consider comments, views, input, and critiques. Number 10, parents need to understand that support school policies in developing the character of student. 11, parents and teachers participate directly in children's character education through school-based activities, such as watching family films together, family gathering, and so on. Next, parents need to home-based character building activity, such as having dinner together and telling story before bed. And the last one is teacher need to help parents reduce the negative effect of gadget, TV, movies, video games, and other media on children moral growth. Thank you.
Holding other meetings with parents. Parent-teacher conferences are usually once or twice a year at progress reporting periods. They are brief meetings lasting about 10 until 30 minutes. Conferences are typically scheduled 1 to 2 months in advance. Some middle and high schools only request parent conferences to discuss problems. Most schools set aside specific dates and times for conferences, but if school schedules conflict with family schedules, it's worth the effort to find a mutually convenient time, or even schedule a phone or video conference. While the main focus of parent-teacher conferences should be learning, it's also important to discuss factors that can affect learning, such as students' behavioral and social development. Other topics might include standardized test results, individualized education program IEPs, 504 education plans, relationship, classroom behavior, motivation, and work habit, as well as students' strengths and challenges.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Nur Islam Abad Khatib. My PM is 18040025. Okay, I'm here going to explain about working effectively with parents, characterism, and confrontation. There's 7 points. The first is no surprises. This is probably the most important thing to keep in mind throughout the year. Make sure you keep parents abreast of any issue. If you think a student has learning problems and should be tested, then wait until the entire year has passed before suggesting it. You can often avoid problems at the end of the year if parents have already been made aware if you're concerned. Second, meet face to face with parents. Invite them into meet with you rather than trying to resolve a problem over the phone or email. That way, you can show them samples of their child's work or records of attendance. You can also share evidence of the times you discuss the issue with them. In the end, it's usually easier for angry parents to say unpleasant things electronically than in person. Third, alert your principal or department chair to the situation. If the parent have already called to complain, the principal may want to sit in on the meeting. If not, she may want to be available if the issue can be resolved between you and the parent. Fourth, listen and ask questions. Shake hands with the parent who come to meet with you and ask them to explain what they're and happy about. Wait until they finish and don't interrupt unless you're asking for clarification. Fifth, try to find things you agree on. Make sure. Fourth, listen and ask questions. Shake hands with the parent who come to meet with you and ask them to explain what they're and happy about. Wait until they finish and don't interrupt unless you're asking for clarification. Fifth, try to find things you agree on. Make sure parents understand that as the child teacher, you'd like to see him do better. 2. Be clear that your role is not to punish the child at the end of the year for not studying, not handing in work, or being absent. Your role is to figure out how to make their child more successful in the future. 6. Don't allow yourself to be pressured. A few parents may ask the teacher to change a grade of move their child forward even if he or she hasn't fulfilled the requirement. You of course have to adhere to your professional ethics, and you don't want to the reputation of someone who can be manipulated by parents if they want to. Parents always have the option to escalate the problem to the principal. 7. And the last, know when the conversation is over. In my experience, one most difficult parents have expressed their unhappiness or anger. You all can move on to find a workable solution together. Unfortunately, this is not the case with all parents. It's fine for parents to be angry, but isn't okay for them to be abusive. If that happens and it's clear you're not going to agree, it's time to bring the conversation to a close. They may decide to take their complaint to the principal, and that's fine. That's how the system works. Maybe until next year, I say to you, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.